Hello everyone. This is Professor Gautam from Sai Vidya Institute of Technology. I welcome you all for today's session. Before starting today's session, I express my sincere thanks to Virtual Lab developed by Ministry of Education under the National Mission on Education through ICT, and also our sincere thanks to NITK, IITs and NITs. So today I am teaching you how to conduct abrasion test on aggregate using virtual lab portal developed by NITK. Now before going to the test, let us have some key points. So preferred sample for the test is grade B. In the grade B, we are using the aggregate size 20 passing 12.5 retained 2.5 kg and 12.5 passing 10 retained 2.5 kg. Overall, we are taking around 5 kg of aggregate for the test, and these are all the apparatus required for the test. Los Angeles abrasion testing machine, which will look like this. We need sieves of size 20 mm, 12.5 mm, 10 mm and 1.7 mm. We need abrasive charge. It is nothing but steel balls of 11 or 12 numbers. And finally, we need weighing balance. With this brief introduction about the experiment, let us start the experiment through virtual lab. Okay. Here is the virtual lab setup. Abrasion testing machine and steel charges are ready for the test. Let us start with step number 1. In the step number 1, we had decided that we are following grade B samples. In the grade B samples, total we have to take for about 5000 gram of material. In the 5000 gram, 2500 gram we have to take material which is passing through 20 mm and retained on 12.5 mm sieve, and another 2500 gram of material 12.5 passing and 10 mm retained, and number of abrasive charge here we have to use is 12 numbers. In the step number 2, in order to collect the material, above the pan you keep 10 mm sieve, above that you keep 12.5 mm sieve, and above that you have to keep 20 mm sieve, such that you can collect the aggregates passing from 20 mm and retained on 12.5 mm 2500 grams, and 12.5 mm passing and 10 mm retained 2500 grams. Now I will put aggregate into this sieve assembly. We'll close it with the lid. I will keep it in sieve shaker. I will close the lids. I will switch on the machine. Now the material is sieving. Once the sieving is done, just remove these things. Now, weight of the sample to be taken. Total weight we have to take is 5000 gram. Out of that 5000 gram, before going to that, you just switch on the machine and tear it. Now you just remove this cap. Now 20 passing 12.5 retained, you have to take 2500 grams. See, I took 2500 gram. Now 12.5 passing and 10 mm retained, you have to take 2500 gram. Now 5000 gram of material is ready for our test. That you can note it as W1. Now in the second step, you have to put that 5000 gram of aggregate into this revolving drum. So in order to put that, you just remove these plates. So I'm going to insert complete 5000 gram of aggregate into this revolving drum. Here I have to add 12 number of balls into it. So I just kept ready with this 12 number of steel balls. I'm going to insert into the aggregate in order to create abrading action inside the drum. Now I will close it with the lid. I will clamp it. Now I will move on to the next step. In the next step, I will switch on the machine. Once you switch on the machine, the drum has to revolute for about 500 numbers. So now I will switch on the machine. Now allow drum to revolve for about 500 number of times. So the machine is started revolving. Here you can record the revolving numbers. So it has to be reached 500. You can wait up to 500. Now the 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. It will keep on going up to 500. It's still revolving. Okay, now we'll just assume that 500 revolution has been over. Now after 500 revolution, whatever material present in the drum, you just remove it out by keeping a tray at the bottom like this. See, material has come out now. Now let us move to the next step. Next step is whatever material which is out from the material, you have to sieve it through 1.7 mm sieve. So I'm putting all the material into the 1.7 mm sieve. I will close it with a lid and I will keep it in sieve shaker. We'll close this lids and I will switch on the machine now. Once the sieving is over, go to the next step. In the next step, whatever material which is retained on 1.7 mm sieve, you have to take that weight. In order to take that weight, you just switch on the weighing machine, tear it, and you weigh the material which is retained on 1.7 mm sieve. It is equal to how much? 2550 gram. Now go to the next step. Here certain observation we had recorded. Type of the aggregate taken, it is coarse aggregate. Okay. Now grade of sample used here is grade B. Original weight of the aggregate is 5000. Now weight of the aggregate retained in 1.7 mm sieve. How much it is? It is around 2550 gram. Now here there is a formula to calculate abrasive value or hardness also you can say. W1 minus W2. W1 is original weight of the aggregate, that is equal to 5000, minus of W2 is 2550, divided by original weight of the aggregate is again 5000. So 49%. Let us check the answer here. Our answer is correct. And here comes the IRC values. If you want to use that aggregate as a wearing course, abrasive value should be less than or equal to 30%. If you want to use it for a non-wearing surfaces, you can go up to 50%, less than or equal to 50%. Since it is 49%, you can use it for non-wearing surfaces. And this is how you have to perform abrasion test on aggregates. Thank you guys. We'll meet in the next session with another experiment on highway material. Thank you.